Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Especially to our instructor, Ma'am Sophia M. Abdullah. This is my report for the subject of Structure of English. And I am Rohana M. Sangiban, the presenter for today's video. This is my report, Chapter 6. For today's topic is Object Noun Predicates. Object noun predicates refers to the part of the sentences that describes or modifies the direct object. It's not a separate part of the sentence gaya ng subject or verb, kundi isang bahagi ng predicate na nagbibigay ng karagdagang impormasyon about the direct object. Sentences with object noun phrases that take nouns, adjectives, or adverbial prepositional phrases as predicates. So we have three examples. Number 1, we elected Sam treasurer. Lola considers Forrest stupid. Sally placed the book on the table. Dito, sa tatlong example, ang direct object is Sam, Forrest, at the book. And the object predicate naman is yung tatlong may underline, which is treasurer, stupid, on the table. The constituents following the direct object in these three sentences are the same constituents that can follow a copular verb. However, when they directly follow a copular verb, they refer back to the subject NP. For example, Sam is treasurer, Forrest is stupid, the book is on the table. So let's proceed to syntactic rules of NPs in predicate. This is a good time to review the two syntactic rules that noun phrases can have under the predicate pred node. This is in contrast to the noun phrases directly generate under the subject node subject, which function only as subject. When we say syntactic rules of NPs in predicate, it refers to the grammatical functions of noun phrases NPs within the predicate pred part of a sentence. Pinapaliwanag nito kung paano ang mga NPs ay pwedeng bumana as different types of objects, which is direct object, indirect object, object of a preposition. Then, ang dalawang tinutukoy dito is yung subject and object. So, we have three examples about direct object, indirect object, and object of preposition. First is Jim read a book. Ito ay direct object. And number 2, Sarah gave me some flowers. And this is indirect object. Number 3, Sam lives in a big house. And this is object of preposition. The terms direct object, indirect object, and object of a preposition refers to the specific rules of noun phrases or nouns within sentence. Direct object. This is direct receiver of the action of the verb. Sagot ito sa tanong na ano or sino. Indirect object naman, this is a beneficiary of recipient of the action of the verb, but does not directly receive it. Sagot ito sa tanong na kanino or para kanino. Object of a preposition naman, this is follows a preposition like in, of, to, for, etc. It specifies where, when, how, or to whom the preposition around. So, ito na yung sinasabi kong dalawa, which is subject and object. Noun phrases function as predicates of subject when they occur after a capular verb. Example nito is, John is a teacher. Subject noun predicate is teacher, describing John. Number 2, we elected some treasurer. Object noun predicate naman dito is treasurer. Dinidescribe niya si Sam, describing her, the direct object. Subject noun predicate and object noun predicate are types of predicates that use a noun or noun phrase to describe the subject or the direct object of a sentence. Now, let's proceed to syntactic rules of prepositional phrases. This refers to the various grammatical functions that prepositional phrases can perform within a sentence. Prepositional phrases can be generated as part of noun phrases, verb phrases, adjective phrases, or object noun predicates. So we have an example. First is, a man of honor, an ounce of vodka. This is prep in NP, meaning prepositional phrase in noun phrase. And the second, be in the house, give the book to Mavis, meaning prep in VP, prepositional phrase in verb phrase. Number 3, or the third, fond of cats. This is prep in AP, or prepositional phrases in adjective phrase. And the fourth is do laundry on Saturday. This is prepositional in phrase or prepositional phrase in adverbial. And the last is put the flowers on the table. This is prep in object noun predicates. So now we are going to generate prepositional phrases under the verb phrases only in the following cases. Number 1, where the prep follows the copular verb be in predicate something of the subject NP, such as, for example, John in his room. Where in his room modifies John. Number 2, where the prep P is needed to complete the argument structure of a verb. For example, or it also happens when a prep is essential to complete the meaning of a verb. This is illustrated with intransitive and detransitive. For example, the baby lay in the crib. This is the intransitive. In the letter B, Sue handed the letter to Mr. Blake, and this is the transitive. Mag-proceed naman tayo sa sentence derivation. This process is called mapping, and the changes are called mapping rules. As opposed the phrase structure rules, consider the following sentence and its tree diagram. And ito na yung tree diagram, which is John Press have to have be in working in the library. And the output of the tree diagram is John Press have to have be in working in the library. Ito yung sinabi ko kanina sa tree diagram. And this is the copy. John Press plus 3 plus SG have to have be in working in the library. And Finally, morphological rules apply to produce the correct surface form. And his morphological rules is John has to have been working in the library. And that's all. Thank you for watching.